Alright guys, it is Kieran from RedDevilWeekly and I'm here to give my post-match thoughts on United's 1-0 win against Luton Town. The goal scored by Victor Lindelof early in the second half and taking us on to 21 points, 7 wins this season, only 1 less than Arsenal for a bit of context. And that win with the results today, and I'm talking on Saturday, take us to 6th place, above the likes of Newcastle and Brighton, who have been playing some decent football this season. And I'll be honest with you, I cannot believe that I'm saying that. I can't believe that I'm saying that we're above those teams, especially with the way we've been playing. Unbelievable. It's still not good enough in terms of where we thought we'd be and where we want to be, especially in the second year of Ten Hag's tenure. And we're still not playing amazing football, even though today I actually thought was probably our best performance over 90 minutes in a while. And as I said, that's saying something, considering we've been pretty poor this season. So, maybe it's not that big of an achievement that we were actually a bit better, especially at home to Luton, who, to be fair to them, did show a lot of fight and were actually quite solid defensively. I was going to say they were resolute defensively there, and they were. They absolutely were. And obviously the goal came in fortuitous circumstances, even though we were having more of the chances and more of the ball. The ball gets played across from Rashford after Mount recycles a corner. And it was a first time ball with a bit of pace on it. Comes back out to Lindelof and he slots it home from fairly close range inside the 18-yard box. And actually Lindelof has a knack of getting goals when it matters for us. I seem to remember back even in the Mourinho days, he was scoring important goals for us, and that has turned out to be a really important one for us. So on to 21 points, 6th in the table, and I don't know if you guys saw, I think you probably did if you're on X or Twitter today, but with that win, it means we are the most informed side in the Premier League in the last 5 games, which again is absolutely incredible, considering that it almost feels like we've lost 4 out of our last 5 and not won 4 of our last 5. So unbelievable stat, and scarcely believable with the way we've been playing football. But as I said, hopefully it's a little bit of positivity to build on going into the international break. And also we're still within touching distance of the top 4. We haven't fully been cut adrift from that yet. I think we're still, 4 points off top 4, are we? 3 points off top 4 as it stands, over Liverpool, who are in 4th, play tomorrow against Brentford at home. So probably not for long, but as it stands, we're only 3 points off top 4. So anyway, a little bit of positivity there. But in terms of the game as a whole, I didn't think we played our best football. But as I said, I still think it was the best we played in a while, which, kind of shows you how badly we've been playing so far this season. First half, I thought we were alright in the opening. Obviously, we created chances, Højlund having his big chance. Garnacho had another big chance where Højlund played him through, wasn't able to get the ball out of his feet. I think Luton really only had the one big chance from Carlton Morris, with his header being saved well by Onana. But apart from that, Luton didn't really create much, and I wasn't expecting them to. But they really didn't kind of trouble Onana's goal that much. They were looking for set pieces, but we were resolute. Harry Maguire, I thought, was my man of the match today. I thought he was brilliant again, and something that, once again shows the mental resolve that he has to come back from all the criticisms. I thought he was good. I think the whole defence today was fairly decent. Apart the fullbacks, there are a few questions. I think Reguilon, his performance wasn't amazing. Dalot as well, a few mistakes creeping in. So the fullback positions are ones that we desperately need our best left and right backs in the team, and we need them to come back from injury fast. I'm looking at you, Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But overall, I thought we played all right. But that's as much as I can say, really. And it's 3 points. Not a vintage performance, not an exciting performance, but sometimes when you're in a rut, you just need to try and gain some momentum, and a win's a win. 2 scrappy 1-0 wins in a row, but we keep the points on the board, and we keep ourselves in the hunt. And that's all that matters, really. Yes, the forwards aren't scoring. Højlund is still struggling to get a goal in the Premier League. Rashford still looks a shadow of his former self. Antony came on, he didn't really do much. Garnacho was trying things, but still couldn't get a goal off for himself. I think Martial came on again, didn't look great, although he held up the ball well towards the end when we were holding on. So yeah, still stuff to look at and a lot to be worked on the training pitch. A few concerns in terms of Højlund coming off injured as well. That does worry me, especially the fact he was holding his hamstring. Fingers crossed, that's not a bad one. But yeah, in the end of the day, we have to look at the positives, I think, and just say we got the job done, we got the win. Still nowhere near good enough if we want to be, getting top 4 or challenging for the league where we want to be, and still not a huge amount of signs that Ten Hag's implementing a distinct style of play. But in the end of the day, a win's a win. We take the 3 points and we go into the international break with a little slimmer of positivity, and of course for Ten Hag, a little bit of the pressure taken off him. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of the game as a whole? Who was your man of the match from Manchester United point of view? Let me know in the comments. And as always, please do feel free to leave a like if you did enjoy this match reaction. But guys, thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and until next time, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.